Hi, I'm Alison Huntington, a senior analyst at Source, and I'm going to tell you a little bit today about our energy and resources reports for 2014 and 2015. So in 2015, we're doing things slightly differently. The report's in two parts. Part one is the client view, so that's getting inside the minds of energy and resources clients. We ask them about what they're thinking, we analyse why they're thinking that, and we ask them about individual firms. In particular, we ask about quality, about price versus value, and about individual attributes which they associate with different firms and different types. So some really juicy detail in there. The second part is the market view. So that contains our market sizing, our growth rates, and all the data can be split up by subsector, by region, and by service. It'll also contain our market trends, which we pick up on from talking to consultants and clients around the world. So I'll just briefly recap on some of the themes from 2014 before I talk a little bit about our forecast for the next 12 months. So clearly one of the biggest themes is the fall in commodity prices and the impact that has on consulting. When prices plummet, consulting is often one of the first things to go, and clearly consultants in the oil industry will be worried that that is the fate which is around the corner for them at the moment. But it's not all bad news, and above a certain threshold, clients can still be up against it, but still in need of consulting services, particularly around operational improvement, simplification, efficiencies, the kind of sophisticated cost-cutting services. The second key theme that the report talks about is the blurring of the lines between strategy and technology. Now, this is a theme in all sectors, but it's particularly pronounced in energy and resources. The third key theme is around environmental consulting. We believe it's got all the components to make a kind of blockbuster consulting service, and we think that's going to take off in the next few months. I'm just going to talk a little bit about our forecast for the next 12 months. So we think that the energy and resources overall will continue to grow at about 5%. The biggest area of growth will be in utilities. That's driven by regulation, by the opportunities around smart metering and big data, and around customer service. In terms of services, technology and operational improvement will continue to dominate. Technology both as an enabler of operational improvement and indeed in its own right. In terms of geographies, the US we think will continue to grow strongly. That's again driven by a sort of productivity and efficiency agenda, but also by the Mexican market. So the liberalisation there is a kind of big strategic opportunity for lots of American companies. The GCC is another area which is growing very, very strongly. This is driven by opportunities around digital oil fields, around productivity and efficiency, and by a skills shortage in the region. Less good news coming out of Russia, which we think will experience a contraction of perhaps around 15%. Clearly the economy there is very dependent on the price of oil, and that's bottom, the bottom has dropped out of that. So the 2014 report is out now. The 2015 report, part one, will be out in a couple of months. If you have any questions about anything I've said today, or indeed anything that we do, please get in contact via the website. Thanks.